Y'all's president is finally getting impeached, and it is about time.
Y'all better not make me get up off this couch.
All right, let's do this. Hello, everybody. My name is Brianna, and welcome back to Carefree Bree. So glad you could join me. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And also, when you share, be sure to use the hashtag CarefreeBree. And then also, don't forget to head to my blog every Sunday at carefreebreeblog.com. I have new blog posts out every Sunday. And then come back over here on Fridays and Saturdays. I should have a new video out. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into all this mess. But first, it is the very beginning. The very beginning. You couldn't wait? That's enough. Okay. I'm drinking chamomile because I need to calm down, because obviously. So yeah, I'm gonna start off with some L's and W's for me this week. One of my L's I took this week was being so tired that instead of reaching for curling moves, I accidentally reached for the body butter and put body butter all in my hair. My 4C curls were freaking out, and I was freaking out even more because, oh my god, like, no. But I mean, like, it's a little body butter. What is it gonna do, right? Oh, we'll see. We'll see. And then a W I took today actually was going to Chance the Rapper's event for his social works organization here in Chicago. It was at the Museum of Science and Industry, and lucky for me, I live right across the street, so I just walked right on over. It was such a great event. It was very uplifting. Chance made an appearance and talked about the work that he does with his organization. Him and his brother Taylor are actually going to be the official ambassadors for the NBA All-Star Games, which will be hosted in Chicago this year. It was a great event. I so enjoyed myself. I went with my best friend Maren. It was a lot of positivity, a lot of families. I got this really cool wristband that reminds me that though I've been through a lot, there is still a lot to hope for. So it was great, and I enjoyed myself. And it was like the first time this week that I was like outside to like do something interesting, so that was good. Other than that, honestly guys, like because of my job, I just stay inside all day. So my days have gotten a lot more boring, which means that there is a lot more room left for depression to seep in. So that has been another huge L. The days are getting shorter. It's super easy to fall down that slippery slope of depression, you know, and also being anxious about potential things that could cause harm like depression and stuff like that. Not the best. But the good news is also with another W is that I met a new friend in my neighborhood, just, you know, running errands, doing what I do. And I met her. She's a writer like me, and so we're gonna meet for coffee soon. But yeah, like meeting friends and being around friends helps fight off that whole depression thing, right? You know, it can help lessen it so much, and I am just so grateful. It's just what I needed this week. And especially because of the social works event that was so uplifting, I'm going to go ahead and rule this week a W because I deserve a win every once in a while. Damn. All right, let's get into this mess. Let's get it out the way. There was a lot that happened this week. I can only cover so much, but my God, the internet. Please, just throw the whole thing away at this point. Golly. So let's start with the obvious L, which I'm so glad to hand out to the orange one himself. Ah, you got impeached, bitch. Boom. Could have happened sooner, but you know, politics. Politics usually comes first before humanity in that city anyway, so you know. You can tell him I said it. The good thing is that it finally happened. Trump has been impeached, meaning that he will be going to trial for his crimes against this country, which involve trying to find dirt on Joe Biden and his family via reaching out to the Ukraine and bribing them, as well as obstruction of justice and like obstruction of Congress and obstruction of every fucking body. You know what I'm saying? We're all tired, and we'd love for you to get out. We'll gladly hold the door open for you, sir. Yesterday was a special occasion. The impeachment called for some very celebratory actions. I did go ahead and have my glass of red wine alongside a very big plate of lemon pepper wings from Harold's Fried Chicken. Now, for those of you who are not from Chicago or don't live here, Harold's is the shit, okay? The one on 87th Street in particular, if you know, you know. So what better way for me to celebrate this amazing event than to do one of the blackest things I could do, which was to order me some Harold's chicken, have that mild sauce on there and everything, and go ahead and have me a little glass of red wine. Because I was ready to celebrate. I mean, no, this does not mean that he is going to be removed from office, okay? And he very well might not even be given in the boot because of the damn Senate that is currently controlled by the Republicans. But it's a step in the right direction, and I would rather step in the right direction than to talk down on it this whole time and talk myself out of my own blessing. So I'm just not gonna speak anything negative onto it. Yes, I know it's there, but I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to block my own blessing. I just want them gone. You can only take so much bigotry and ignorance and fake tan and huge blubbery ass and complete shit talking just flowing out of the mouth. You can only take so much of that. Besides, boo, everybody knows that orange is not in style anymore, okay? Black is in. Black has been in, obviously. Ask the Kardashians. Speaking of, Kim K gets this L. This huge L. Like, we been knew sis was a culture vulture, right? That family at large has this huge thing for not just dating black men, but procreating with them, and then thinking that because they have the black man and the black kids, that they themselves are in closer proximity with blackness. Like, it makes them better for it, you know, closer to being us when they never really could be. I don't care how many black men you sleep with or how many black kids you have, Kim. And yes, I'm talking to you, Kim, because if y'all didn't see this new photo of Kim on this magazine cover where she legit looks like she could be another race, like, I'm infuriated. I looked at this picture and I was like, surely this is not Kim K. It can't be. No. Nobody would be this stupid to have a black husband with all these black kids and you've been ridiculed for this same thing. Nobody would then amp it up even more. She could give a damn about what I think, and that's perfectly fine because I don't like her ass. But that doesn't mean that she gets to then take my blackness and my culture and my melanin and treat it like it's high in fashion, like it's something off of the rack to just take for your own or to just borrow this one time or whatever. It's bad enough, girl, that you appropriate black American culture. It's bad enough that you clearly fetishize black men alongside your sisters and have for so long to the point where y'all don't even realize when you're doing it. It's bad enough that you have marketed your entire brand off of black features, black styles, black cultures. You've ripped off certain people who have called you out on it, but to then bronze your skin tone down to look tan, as you say, or as black folks would call it, black? Girl, no. I wasn't looking at Kim K. I was sure that wasn't Kim K. It couldn't be. In my head, it had to have been maybe Alicia Keys glammed up. It had to have been a Diana Ross from back in the day. Surely this was not Kim K, who at this point is doing something that we like to call black fishing nowadays, where white folks or people who are not black do these things to make the internet and other people think they're black, like bronzing their skin, like using different types of black hairstyles and black hair, like actual hair that you buy this texture. Girl, I'm so tired of it. Like, at this point, I gotta see you. Like, someone has to see you because you're not getting the message. We've tried to talk to you. People have been kind enough to send you resources. You're surrounded by so many black people. Yes, they are yes men and yes women, but they're still black people. And you're not getting the message. And so whether you're being enabled or not, I honestly feel like you're not gonna stop until someone sees you about it. I don't know where you stay in Calabasas. Quite frankly, I don't care to know because I blocked you on Twitter for a reason. So the fact that I even know about this is what irks me the most because I don't want to know about this. I don't want to see you. Why are you everywhere? Just go away, please. Just please. If you're gonna be anti-black, just do it out of my face. Don't shove it in my face that you've made millions off of the stuff that I'm still looked at negatively for. Want the millions you've made from it and then have the nerve to be everywhere too. Like, girl, oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna skip over the last bit of mess for a bit and focus on some of the positives. This big W goes to Miss Jamaica. She won the title of Miss World this year. Her name is Toni Ann Singh, and I'm just so proud that makes 5 black women who are leading this pageant game. Y'all can't touch it. And what was so amazing about the moment that she won was that she was running up against somebody and then also Miss Nigeria. And Miss Nigeria went off when Miss Jamaica won. Miss Nigeria was supporting sis. Miss Nigeria was celebrating. Like, you need a Miss Nigeria in your corner. You are supposed to be Miss Nigeria. You are supposed to be your sister's biggest cheerleader. And to see that, to see 2 black women on stage just fangirling over each other, legit brought tears to my eyes when I saw that. I loved it so much. And then of course I have to give another big W to somebody who is also iconic, Miss Mariah Carey. All I Want for Christmas made #1 on the charts this week for the very first time, meaning that Mariah has been #1 in all 3 decades of her career. Mama has been singing way before I got here. Well, not like way before in terms of like when she popped, but like, you know what I mean. Like I grew up on her, I still listen to her, but like All I Want for Christmas, come on. You know that she's the Christmas queen. This song alone has grossed her $60 million since its release. Hello. No wonder she's a freaking diva, because not only is she amazing, but she's rich like one. Hello, bling bling. And that's to be celebrated. Like I said, black women, I'm here for it. Okay, and now for final thoughts. Yeah, so a lot of mess online. Aside from this impeachment thing, aside from Kim K. You got Nick Cannon versus Eminem and 50 Cent beefing. You got the girl who staged her own kidnapping. Apparently something's going on with Lyra galore right now. Tekashi 6ix9ine was gonna get out of jail and then he didn't because the judge read him for Phil. Camila Cabello got exposed for her racist Tumblr account, and Gina Rodriguez, of all people, decided to defend her. The one person who needs to sit her ass down on this. Girl, we just got done talking about you saying the N-word not even 3 months ago. You insert yourself into things that you don't even need to be a part of. Girl, shut up. Juice WRLD passed away due to a drug overdose. Rest in paradise, Juice WRLD. Especially being in Chicago, it's been very emotional here when it comes to the news. Guys, it's just been a lot of stuff going on, and it's just too much for me. It's just too much. Like, I've said this before, I'll say it again. I like my mess like I like my car crashes. I like to watch it unfold and watch it happen, but I would never want to be in the middle of that crash. And yeah, you feel wrong for looking at the crash, but it's like so unbearably hard to not see it. I mean, flames everywhere. And that's what it felt like this week. It felt like a huge dumpster fire of a mess. And it honestly did something to me. It was so much sad news, so much heady news, so much messy news. It was just way too much stuff going on all at once. And so I had to step away for a couple seconds from social media just to give myself a second to calm down. It's getting to the point where sometimes I'll get on social media, just like you, right? Going there to look at cat videos and like puppies. I come on Twitter to joke just like y'all, you know? I might get into like a serious conversation with somebody. Like, Twitter is supposed to be about fun and interaction, and lately it's been about mess, drama, and no type of nuance between any type of conversation because it's Twitter. I've had to scale back a lot because it's so easy to get wrapped up in social media and whatever you're seeing, whether it's stuff that you're trying to avoid like Kim K or stuff that you're trying to keep up with like the impeachment. It just bombards you, and at some point you do have to walk away. So I want you to remember to walk away when you get a chance. You don't need to be scrolling all day. You don't need to be on your phone having something to say every single time somebody disagrees or is ignorant or whatever. And I'm talking to myself right now too. It's been a journey for me and I've gotten so much better, but there are still those moments where somebody just makes your blood boil and all you want to do is slap them through the phone with your words. But no, you scale back because you want to protect your peace, and your peace comes first. But even with that, it's hard to find peace nowadays with so much bullshit going on. So step away, all right? Go play Sudoku. Go, talk to your kids about math. Go walk the dog, watch Golden Girls, water your plant. Go make yourself a meal. You're hungry. If you can't do that, then crack open that ramen or something. Like, do something. Just trying to find more ways to get me away from social media, right? Not entirely, but like to a point where I can just watch this from a safe distance. And the older I get, the more I'm realizing there is no safe distance. There comes a point where you become so wrapped up in the mess that you are now a part of the mess. I could scroll down my TL right now and see something pop off and not say a word on it. And yet I've come away with so much information, whether good or bad, that I'm just so overwhelmed by it. It's just been so much. So I'm trying to figure out better ways to take care of myself away from social media, right? Because social media is great. I've learned so much from social media, especially Twitter. I've met so many great people, gotten so many ideas. I've truly grown from having this community of people that is so open. It's great. But the bad part about it is that it's so huge and we're all a part of it. And some people might piss you off. Some people might be after you. Some people might be out for self. So I just want to tell you that you deserve to have peace of mind away from the internet. You deserve to not be stressed out by what these racists are saying, what these blogs are saying, what's going on in the news. You just need a break from that sometimes, man. Do something else. You deserve to just take a second. The internet will be there when you get back. It is so much all the damn time. You need a break, okay? You need a break. Just take it. It's the holidays, come on. What better time to take a break than now? And speaking of the holidays, I want to wish all y'all happy holidays. Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy New Year, Happy Chinese New Year, happy whatever you celebrate, okay? I'm still deciding whether or not I'm going to record a video for next week, seeing that I will be with family. But yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know that I'm extending you season's greeting. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go. I am wishing you infinite freedom and perfect peace. This has been Carefree Bree. Happy holidays and see you guys next week. Maybe.